Welcome into our Atlanta showroom. I'm Leanne, and we are here in the Melrose showroom. I've got 4 things I want to talk to you about before you get to market. Now, I know you've already booked your hotel and your airline tickets, and you've got your Parker coat on if you're in the cold weather and you're coming down here in the south, but there's 4 things you need to think about before you're ready to travel and you're ready to finalize those plans for market. The first one is you're looking for a good business partner for 2024. You're in business. A lot of times we get wrapped up in the products, but we also need to know that we're going to have somebody who's really good with customer service, somebody that really goes that extra mile to make sure that everything that ships out to you is ready to go and well taken care of. And the other thing is someone that's thinking about the business plan. And that dating program that we have here at Melrose is second to none. That's a way that you can order products and you do not pay for them until you get them. I mean, who else is going to offer you something incredible like that? That's number one. You need a good business partner. And that's why this week, if you've never been to Melrose before, we really want you to come into the showroom and talk with us. Because yes, we have fantastic programs and we have fantastic products, but we also have a lot of good business things that are a little bit behind the scenes that we want to be able to share with you. That's number one. The second thing we're going to talk about, we are going to be talking about these Echo lights. And the Echo light is the new trademark name that we have for our infinity lights. And if you've been selling the last few years, you've already had huge success. And speaking of huge, check out some of our new infinity Echo lights. This guy is taller than I am. I mean, he can pat me on the head, right? And so we have a lot of new designs, a lot of fantastic colors in this line because it is huge. And we are the biggest distributor of these lights in North America. We have more than anybody else that you're going to find anywhere at market. And we're really proud of the fact that we're doing some custom design work for those larger clients and making sure that we have exactly the lights that you want and that your customers want. Now, before we get into showing you everything in this new Echo Light showroom area, 2 other things that you need to know before you get to market. The one thing is making sure that you're coming to Melrose first for all of your greens. We have fantastic greens here at this market. I'm talking about your sprays and your stems, your wreaths and your garlands. And they are really quite nice. I picked out some that I want myself. The pricing is incredible, and that's key. So you want to come to Melrose first to shop for all of your greens, and then you can pick up your other things other places. So that's very important for you to make sure that you do early in your week when you're here at market. The 4th thing that you want to make sure that you know about going on right now here in Atlanta is about the uniqueness of our ornaments. We've got a Cowboy Boot that's incredible. We've got these painted ornaments that are incredible. We have the strangest glass-shaped ornament that you are ever going to see, and it happens to be in our Peace on Earth collection I'm going to show you. Now, tonight, I'm going to take you through very quickly and show you some of these things so you kind of get an idea before you come in, but we're going to start with these Infinity Echo Lights. Now, Echo Light is the official new trademark name, but we are also expanding into many different seasons. Now, Avery is showing you right now a lot of our holiday lights, but they're also not just unique because of the season that we're showing you. We also have some of these are designed specifically to go in your windows or to go in your customers' windows, like that little cat, that purple cat he lines up across the bottom of a windowsill. We have a lot of Easter ones that are coming in. We have some Valentine ones that are going to ship in time for Valentine's Day here in just a few weeks. So if you're wanting to get into these and you're not quite sure how to get started, the Valentine's Day holiday would be perfect for that. We have some wedding occasion ones. And then we even have some trademark special Echo lights that are going to be available to you, and also some custom work that we're doing. The first thing you'll see here, we got a little bit of a competition going, of course. You know, who's your favorite football team? Who's your SEC favorite? Michigan's here as they just won. Everybody's going to be talking about them. We're down here in Georgia. That gets people a little fired up and riled up when they're sitting right next to the good old, you know, Alabama there. So, woo-hoo. A little bit of rivalry. We've got a lot of different sports teams. We have an entire list. So if you want to know what the entire list that we don't have every major team, but we have a lot of them. Go ahead and reach out to your Melrose sales rep about that. We do have an expanded line of holiday and Christmas because, let's face it, Christmas still sells like hotcakes, and that's something that everybody's interested in. I love this Moon Santa. That might be my favorite new one that we have out right now for Christmas. And then before we slide out of this area, some of the other ones that you want to see up here on the top, these nice, vibrant green trees. Those vibrant green trees come in 2 different sizes. These oversized ones are also made, and Avery can show you this right here. This is a really nice solid base. The ones that are really, really big, they come with some bolts, so you can bolt them down, but these are outdoor friendly, and that's really important as an expansion of this line. The other thing you might not know about these Echo lights is Somebody said they really liked the snowman, but it was waving the wrong direction. Well, that's because they're two-sided. And so this gives you a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things with these lights because you could position them either direction. The other thing I really like, and something that maybe you didn't pick up on right away that I want to explain, we always call them infinity light because you can see over and over and over as you see through the light. Well, the echo light does the same thing. That light echoes throughout the piece. Now, it's very thin. It's only 5/8 of an inch on the width on the side. It's very, very thin, very lightweight. But because you can see that light over and over and over through there, that's what makes these lights truly, truly incredible. Now, we're going to move on through the showroom. And as we do that, I'm going to show you some of the trees and just a little bit of a highlight. We're going to go kind of quickly. The first one we're going to come to is right around here, just because I love this and I wanted you guys to see them. I always pick out my own favorite cuddlies, you know what I mean? Like I had this little deer and I had some little reindeer that were white and fuzzy that I just really, really liked, little ornaments. But check out our fox. Isn't he cute with his little bushy tail? And we got our squirrel and we've got our fox right here. And they are just adorable, cute little assorted ornaments. We have some of the most unique ornaments that you are going to find. You're not going to find them in other showrooms. They're very special, not just for, you know, holiday and decorating. We have a lot of exclusives for Melrose, but just fun and cute things you're just not going to find anyplace else. As we come through here, I wanted to show you just real quick our designer tree. You can kind of see some of the unique ornaments that we have there with that one. This one happens to be in Cedar Hill, and we have our featured mushrooms, and then some, you know, a lot of nice red berries there, the cardinals there, just some different browns and taupes that are in this tree, a very unique looking tree. We're going to slide backwards through the showroom real quick because I want you to see Ski Dog. And I showed you this on a video earlier because it's just so much fun having these beautiful, cute little dogs, cute little pups. This one happens to be on a sled. This one's on skis. This piece was put together for us from Adama. So if you're used to buying from us from Adama, you know that they usually do wall coverings, they do floors, and so they do different custom pieces. And they made this one to go with Ski Dog, and that is a very unique one. As I look through, you're going to see some other designer trees kind of off to the side. This one is Homeland Holiday, and it has some very unique ornaments too. This boot, for one, I think this is going to be on everybody's list. This is a nice glass boot, but I also like the saddle. Did you see the saddle? I mean, come on, cowgirls and cowboys. This is going to be an ornament that is going to be in the top of the list. I do like this print here that goes with it. It's got that Western feel to it. Everything here kind of has that Western homeland type of feel for the ornaments, and we're going to get into the details of this when we come back and we go through the designer trees and everything that's in each one of these categories when I have a little bit more time tomorrow on the live. But come with me now. I just want you to get a kind of brief overview of some of the unique stuff that we have and unique ornaments. Here we are for the Ski Dog designer tree. Again, our dogs are having a great time. Some of our disc ornaments are hidden in here, some of our new enamel covered disc ornaments that we have with some unique art there. A lot of fun things, skis, sleds, snowmen. Our bells are here on this tree. Over here, real quick, I want you to take a look at Peace on Earth because this has a unique product too. I love the look. It's nice and soft, and we're going to get into this again when we go through the designer tree and the tree recipe, but this is where we have our creche, and we have just one of our new nativity scenes that we have, and they're just beautiful pieces. But this creche will sell separately, and many of our sets that we have this year can fit into that. And you're going to need to talk to your Melrose sales rep about which ones fit in there and how that can work for your store. We're going to slide back on around, see some jumbo jingle bells here on this tree, some nice glass ornaments, and we're going to keep sliding around, see a few more lights that I want to share with you. And then we're going to come here to, I'm walking backwards at the same time. Here we are for Good Tidings. And here's something that I think our garden centers are going to really, really like because of these deep, beautiful greens. And did you notice that our designers put the red tulips on the tree and the analysis? I think the garden centers are really going to like this collection. A lot of the products that we have here kind of blend really well with garden centers. And so look at this sled. This is a metal sled. It's going to be, you know, a lot more durable because it's metal, and you can sit this in kind of your entryways and do a lot of decorating with this. I think the lighted the packages that we have. You're going to see a lot of your pine cones here. Just the colors, that deep, deep emerald green and that nice scarlet red play very well for garden centers. You can just mix and match with your fresh, and you can mix and match with what we've got going on. These are new for us, and they come in 3 different colors. Now this is our soft green. We also have that in a very dark green in a different collection, but we have the taller one as a single, and then we have the pair separate from that. Now we're going to go see a couple more trees because I want you to know how many unique ornaments that we're bringing in here for you guys. It's a big deal. And here we are at Classic Christmas. Now one of my favorite things here, I have to say, is the ribbon. I mean, look at this oversized ribbon with this crushed velvet and a little bit of that glitter and into the design. That's what really makes this tree. That's a gorgeous tree. And then we're going to go to where I'm going to finish up, and I'm going to go backwards. Come with me. Remember when I said we have fantastic greens, garlands, stems, sprays? We also have a couple of new trees. And when I saw these, I wasn't really sure how they would go over until I see it in person. And that's these gold trees. And this is a gold lit tree. Fantastic prices. Now, I can't say that here to tell you out loud, but you're going to want to talk to your Melrose sales rep. Fantastic price on this tree. It comes in 2 sizes. This is our larger one, and then we have it also in smaller. Now, we happen to be in the collection of Jewel Box Holiday. So everything here represents those jewels from Grandma's jewelry box. You'll see those poinsettias that have the rhinestones all along the edges. Everything is a valuable jewel in Jewel Box Holiday. Rubies, emeralds, sapphires, gold, of course. We've got to have the gold. We've got a little bit of that aquamarine and a little bit of amethyst, which happens to be my favorite, and also my birthstone. So the 4 things that we need to know about: taking advantage of programs like dating that is coming from Melrose, making sure that you see the Echo Light, and making sure that you have your budgets for Echo Light and you have your budgets for your holiday decor. You need to make sure that you're looking at each of those and then talking to your Melrose sales rep about each of those orders. You can combine them. They'll work with you on that. You need to know that we have very unique ornaments for you, and you should shop us first for our greens. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be back in here in the showroom. I'm going to go through the designer collections, give you a little bit more details of some of those items that you can build your trees with for next year. We are on the 17th floor. We are in building 1. If you go to the elevators and you go up to the 17th floor, you'll look left, you'll look right, you will see us. We are in C11. You see us right as soon as you get off the elevators. We can't wait to see you. No appointment necessary. Welcome to Melrose.